What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all taking care of yourself today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, and comment, baby. Smack that doorbell for me, baby. You heard me? And keep God first, baby, over everything. So on this note, my good people, I'm gonna let this video take off. I'm gonna catch you at the end, baby. Let's go.
Stopping everyone in their tracks.
On May 23rd, tragedy struck the quiet neighborhood of Hill Road in Hyattsville, Maryland. Police believe 71-year-old Margaret Craig fell victim to a gruesome murder orchestrated by her own daughter, 44-year-old Candace Craig, and granddaughter, 19-year-old Celia Hardy. During the Memorial Day weekend, neighbors saw Candace Craig and Celia Hardy prepping a grill with charcoal and lighter fluid. Assuming the family was gearing up for a holiday cookout, these neighbors, on their way out of town for the weekend, thought nothing of it. It was later revealed that it was 71-year-old Margaret Craig's body parts they grilled that day. On Friday, Prince George's County police officers responded to the 200 block of Hill Road in Hyattsville for a welfare check on Margaret Craig. The police department reportedly received a call from someone who claimed they had not heard from Margaret Craig for multiple days and were worried about her well-being. Upon arrival at the home, police said 44-year-old Candace Craig, the daughter of Margaret Craig, opened the door. She allowed the officers access to the home, and they were immediately overwhelmed with the strong odor that appeared to come from the basement. Upon entering the basement, officers immediately recognized the smell of human decomposition and observed blood and tissue on the floor near 3 white plastic trash bags. The officers said they discovered what appeared to be brain matter in an open trash bag on the floor. Police also noticed a knife on the ground on the basement floor, but when they later returned to the basement, the knife was missing. They also found a cover for a chainsaw, cutting utensils, cleaning materials, and blood spatter throughout the basement where the remains were found. Further investigation led police to determine that Candace murdered her mother on May 23rd and had her 19-year-old daughter, Celia Hardy, help her attempt to dispose of the remains. Court documents state that Candace was involved in an altercation with her mother prior to her alleged killing. Celia Hardy, Candace's daughter, reported that Margaret threatened to report her daughter to the police for fraudulent use of her credit card. Candace then attacked her mother, killing her. Candace and her daughter then used a chainsaw to dismember her and burn her remains on the charcoal grill that the neighbors saw them preparing that morning. Some of her body parts were also burned in a bonfire in the backyard. Authorities believe that Candace Craig acted alone in killing her mother, but enlisted her daughter into helping her cover up the crime, and the two of them dismember Margaret with a chainsaw and then burn her remains on a grill and a fire in their Landover residence. The decomposing remains were cold-heartedly placed in the basement, revealing the depths of the gruesome plan. The grim discovery of human remains posed a formidable challenge for the medical examiner, who struggles to confirm the cause of death or definitively identify the remains as those of Margaret Craig. In a press briefing, a police spokesperson described the case as unlike any they had seen or experienced in the county, emphasizing the disturbing and horrifying nature of the crime.
Good afternoon. As the state's attorney said, somebody did come forward and contacted the police department and asked the police to do a welfare check. At the time that the officer arrived at the home, they were allowed to enter the home by one of the residents. In the basement, they uncovered the putrefying remains of the decedent in this case. They locked down the scene, they went and got a search warrant, and what they uncovered was, as the state's attorney said, one of the most disturbing crimes I think that this county has seen. At least, in recent times. It looks like there was some sort of a disagreement between Miss Craig and her mother, the decedent. Sounds like at that time she opted to take the life of her mother. And then after that, she and her daughter dismembered the body, we believe using a chainsaw, and then attempted to dispose of the parts of the body using fire on a grill and in a bonfire, according to the investigation so far. This is a case that's still under investigation. We do anticipate that we'll have additional facts that we develop along the way.
Both Candace Craig and Celia Hardy had been booked and were being held at the county detention center, with Candace facing charges of first-degree murder and second-degree murder, and Hardy facing charges of accessory to murder after the fact, in connection with the killing. Judge in Prince George's County deemed both women a threat to the safety of the community, ordering them to remain behind bars.
Police say 71-year-old Margaret Craig died at the hands of her own family. The details laid out in charging documents are gruesome. Candace Craig, the victim's daughter, is accused of murder. Craig's teenage daughter, Celia Hardy, the victim's 19-year-old granddaughter, is accused of helping to cover up the crime. Police say the victim's remains were found in trash bags in the basement. Investigators say the mother and daughter dismembered the victim with a chainsaw and allegedly attempted to burn her remains on a grill and a fire behind the home.
I just think it was so horrifying that it defies belief for me.
Police went to the home on Hill Road in the Landover area Friday afternoon after a relative reported the victim missing. Police say Candace Craig opened the door and allowed officers inside. Police say those officers smelled the odor of decomposition when they went into the basement. Hardy allegedly told police that on May 23rd, her mom attacked the victim after the victim threatened to report Craig for fraudulent use of her credit card. The next day, according to charging documents, Hardy discovered her grandmother's remains in a blue bin in her bedroom.
It's a shame. Very sad. Very sad. And she did not deserve that.
Candace Craig charged with first and second degree murder. Her daughter, Celia Hardy, charged with being an accessory after the fact.
This gruesome incident transpired just a week after this year's Mother's Day. 2 years ago on Mother's Day 2021, Candace went on Facebook and poured out her admiration and love for her mom. The pressing question emerges: what led Candace to allegedly snap and take her mother's life? A threat over credit card fraud doesn't seem a plausible trigger for such a grave action. Could a deeper challenges the very fabric of family bonds? The detail
video, baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave this video up there, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man, you know what I'm saying? What make me so really just mad at this black female, man? She using her daughter to help her, and knowing she ain't had no business using her own child just to help her. It's like, man, like, you know what I'm saying, man? You coulda, your mama probably just was scan you up or something. You feel what I'm saying? She would just scan you so you won't do it no more. So you won't, you know what I'm saying, go, you know what I'm saying, get a credit card and think you can do what you want to do just because that's your mama and you and your mama friends. You feel what I'm saying? See, that's what's wrong. You went and stole your mama credit card. You know what I'm saying? And you know she threatened you by putting the police on you. Because that's fraud right there, right? Now, to me, in my mind, she should have just let her see what her mama gonna do. If her mom went there and called the police, I don't care if her old girl did would have called the police on you. Feel me? She wasn't done that, but just went to jail. You know what I'm saying? She'd have had a slap on the wrist. She'd have been out in a year. You feel me? Nah, she in the rest of her life and don't care her daughter with her. You feel me? But my thing is, how you gonna chop your old girl up, man, then get some charcoal, and then you gonna grill her body out there on the grill? You know what I'm saying? I hope she wasn't gonna eat her mama or something, you know what I'm saying? They eat everything away and keep grilling and eat everything away. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? This just sound really wicked to me. You feel what I'm saying? That's an evil, wicked black girl, man. You know what I'm saying? Dang. You know what I'm saying? Stupid nigga. You feel me? And I stand on that. You know what I'm saying? That's your old girl, man. You know what I'm saying? You know if your old girl gonna lock you, you never know if she would have did it or not. But it was her choice. You feel what I'm saying? Just like it was your choice when you went and stole your old girl credit card. You know what I'm saying? And you go to buying stuff without even asking your mama. You know what I'm saying? Act like, you know what I'm saying? Your old girl was saving for a reason. If your old girl would have passed, or you know what I'm saying, died or anything, your old girl would have left you something. Now, you got your daughter into this and now, you know what I'm saying? Now, who she gonna call grandma? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Who she gonna call grandma? She gonna always thinking back her head, I can't believe my mama did this to my grandma, and I can't believe I did all this. You know what I'm saying? For her to do this, man, her mama had to really, really threaten her daughter. If I was her, I'd have told her, my mama threatened me. She threatened me. She said, if I don't help her, she was gonna, you know what I'm saying, zip me up too. You feel me? That's what I would say, you know what I'm saying? Cause I was like, no, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that. But you know, the girl, she walked up there and seen her grandma body in that blue container, you feel what I'm saying? Because she didn't know at first until she walked upstairs and seen her grandma in that blue container. I'm talking about she had on dismembered her own mama by cutting her up with a chainsaw. A chainsaw. What you think you a chainsaw master woman? Stupid, man. You know what I'm saying? This don't make no sense, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with people in this world, man. Some people in this world, I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? People that live in this world, man, there's so much hell and so much demon inside people, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what you expect out of people 90 days. You know what I'm saying? That's why I pay your best to be dolo. You feel me? No friend, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? No nothing. You feel me? But anyway, my good people, that's all I got for y'all. That's the end. I'm going to scratch that. Y'all come and let me know. You know what I'm saying? This is a sick woman. You feel me? And I stand on that. I hope she don't never touch down no more. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? So y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, and comment, baby. And smack that doorbell for me, baby. You heard me? And keep God first, baby, over everything. So on this note, my good people, I'm gone from y'all, baby. I'm gone.